So this next song was one of the first songs I wrote after I had really a collapse in my late 20s. I think I was trying so hard for so long to be something else because I didn't think that who I was near good enough for anything. And I got real...
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out the one and only Beth Hart. Leave the Light On. Now, one of the ones you guys asked me to react to many, many times. Beth Hart is actually very, you guys recommend or request Beth all the time. So here we are. But it's I Rather Go Blind. But I reacted to that early on in my reaction channel. It's funny because I don't think I appreciated the song as much as I probably should have at that time. But it's all good. I just was like, yo, she could really sing. Also, I had never heard Etta James' version or seen Etta James' live version, which I eventually did see. And I'm just like, bro, that's crazy. So yeah, long story short, we're back. Beth Hart is back on the channel. Leave the Light On. I want to listen to her whole thing that she sang at the beginning because I think that's very relatable for all of us. But yeah, if you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's go.
40-year-old boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget, support the original content. If you want to support my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I react to comedy, trending topics, stuff like that. But all the music and the music reactions happen right here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, we have a membership for that. And in the membership, there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public yet, so you can go crazy. So yeah, it's kind of like my Patreon because I don't have a Patreon. Maybe one day, but as of now, the membership's where it's at. So anyway, thank you for the support. Big shout out to all the members. Let's get this one going. This is Beth Hart, Leave the Light On. Make sure I'm watching this from her channel, I believe. Make sure you're subscribed. She has not hit the 500,000 point, so help her get to 500,000, then 1 million, because she is a talented soul. And let's do this. This is Beth Hart, Leave the Light On.
So this next song was one of the first songs I wrote after I had really a collapse in my late 20s. I think I was trying so hard for so long to be something else because I didn't think that who I was near good enough for anything. And I got real caught up in a lot of bad stuff, and I was going down. And then I knew I was gonna cry when I talk about this because I always cry when I talk about Scott, you know? He is my savior. And he came in there, man, and in a lot of psych wards and a lot of rehabs, and he was there, and he rocked me to sleep, and he's just been a wonderful man, and I really thought that I shouldn't even do this anymore, and I felt like I'd crapped all over everything God gave me, and I didn't deserve it. And I don't know, one day I woke up, and I called my
Bro, she gonna make me tear up. Damn, that's crazy as hell, man.
Manager, my beautiful manager, David, who's been with me for 25 years almost. And I just said, you know, hey man, is it okay if we maybe try it again, you know? And he's like, absolutely, I got your back, I'm there with you. So I want to dedicate this song to my manager, David, who's been with me for so long, how much I love him, and my husband, Scott. Yeah.
I can tell. Whew.
I seen myself with a dirty face. I cut my luck with a dirty ace. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I went from 0 to -10. I drank your wine, then I stole your man. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave that light on.
Damn. I didn't know she could play piano. I've only heard her sing before. Crazy.
Daddy ain't that bad, he just plays rough. I ain't that scarred when I'm covered up. I leave the light on, I leave that light on. Little girl hiding underneath the bed. Was it something I did? Must be something I said. I leave the light on, better leave the light on. 'Cause I wanna love, and I wanna live. I don't know much about it, I never did, no, no. 17 and I'm all messed up inside. I cut myself just to feel alive. I leave the light on, yeah, I leave the light on. 21 on the run, on the run, on the run from myself and everyone. I leave the light on, better leave the light on. I wanna love, and I wanna live, and I don't know much about it, I never did, I don't know what to do. Can the damage be undone? I swear to God that I'd never be what I become.
Bro, holy sh. We got one right here. This is making me fidgety. It's so good. And it's because it's making me feel these emotions. I don't try to hide from my emotions in my reactions, but I do try to control them. You know, as a man, I think it's pretty important to control your emotions. But I'm not going to lie. This makes me want to tear up, man. Like her crying at the beginning, anytime someone else cries or laughs, there's this automatic thing that I think humans can, where it's like you're almost like, you know, other people are laughing. It's easier for you to laugh or just do it off instinct. Same with crying. For me, when I see people cry, I'm like, oh, snap. Like, oh, is everything cool? Okay, let's talk about this. One, I believe this is her original song. If it's not, please let me know in the comments. But the way she spoke about this at the beginning, she's talking about her life being at near collapse. And I think one of the very powerful parts, her vocal performance in the hook is super powerful. Her delivery, her vocal tone, everything. She's playing the piano majestically, but she's saying, I leave the light on. And the reason I kind of understand that is like my wife leaves the light on. She hasn't been through what she has been through, but I know people have been through stuff like that, you know? But my wife leaves the light on because she's scared of the dark at some capacity still. And that light doesn't come off until I go to bed, right? And it's almost like, in my opinion, right? She's saying, I leave the light on to, you know, for in my household, it's like she leaves the light on because she's scared of the dark and she goes to bed before me. Then when I go into the room, I turn off the light and it's okay. Like I make it okay. Kind of like she said, Scott makes it okay. Also the symbology of like leaving the light on, the light, like it's almost like there's hope there too. So, I mean, I personally am interpreting this. It's very straightforward what she's saying, but I relate to it in that sense. That was the story I wanted to convey about leaving the light on. And there's just something really powerful about that hook. There's something powerful about this performance. She's not just singing. She's actually putting the emotion from her past in passion into this moment. Like I made it from rock bottom. I made it from the darkest place thanks to my husband, my manager, and also my own will. People also have to give a little props to themselves. It makes you more powerful when you do that. But yeah, this is just beautiful. This is just overall beautiful.
Lucky stars and fairy tales. I'm gonna bathe myself in wishing well, and pretty scars from cigarettes I never will forget. I never will forget. I'm still afraid to be alone. Wish that the moon would follow me home. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave that light on. Don't you know that I ain't that bad? I'm just messed up. I ain't that sad, but I'm sad enough. And I wanna love, I wanna live. No, I don't know much about it. I never did. I don't know what to do. Can the damage be undone? I swear to God that I'll never be what I become. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, Lord, I'll leave the light on. And I'll leave that light on. God bless the child with the dirty face who cuts her luck with a dirty ace. She leaves the light on. And I'll still leave that light on. Oh, thank you guys, and thank you God for helping me be alive. Thank you so much. Life is good, man, you know? Don't ever quit. It always gets better, and then it gets really bad again, and then it gets really good, and then it gets really bad again, and it gets really good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
Wow,
much.
she's something else, man. Respect. That was really good. I'm honestly, I don't know what the word is, dumbstruck. I'm at a loss for words right now, if I'm being just completely honest. That was a really good performance. And you can tell she's been doing it for a year because she can go into pocket. Like, she went into this pocket where it was just her normal voice, and then she just went right back into singing. Like, before she started playing, she gave this sigh, this like this breath. You could hear it at the very beginning. And you're like, oh, this is going to be emotional. She's really going to put it all on the line on this one. And she did. Yikes. I have goosebumps. Yeah. That was amazing. Beth Hart is something else. Wow. She's a force to be reckoned with, you guys. I've only seen her once perform I Rather Go Blind with the one homie. Man, I forget his name. But I've seen that. And it was very powerful. And that's what brought me back today. Like, it's just like, oh, okay. Yeah. So, Beth and Joe, I think it was, Rather Go Blind, something like that. Anyways, sheesh. All right, I gotta chill, man. I might have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm a bit mesmerized. That's a good note to probably stop reactions today. Oh, man. Yeah, that was good. There's so much depth into the lyrics and people who've gone to those really dark places. Hence, I leave the light on, right? You don't want to go back to those dark places. This was great. I really enjoyed that. Anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Bodie.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.